Hello everyone, welcome back. I am back here with my annual March Madness bracket prediction here on the channel. If you remember last year's video, it was infamously horrible. We can actually go back and look at this bracket. See what I had here. I had UConn winning it over Marquette in the final. That was great. I infamously had NC State not even making it out of the first round. That was great. I also had Kentucky winning. I had them being Oakland. That did not happen. So that's quite unfortunate. Yeah, it was just overall terrible. So, yeah. I guess we go ahead and make our official bracket for this year. But this is the official cheat sheet. It's a perfect bracket. If you follow my lead here, you will have a perfect bracket. So there you go. All right. Now for the South region, we have Auburn taking on the winner of Alabama State or St. Francis, PA, Pennsylvania. It's Auburn. Louisville and Creighton. I used to say Louisville. It's Louisville, apparently. They get mad at me if I say it the wrong way. This was kind of tough. Because, like, it's funny because Louisville got... My bad. Look at who Louisville play. I mean, besides Clemson, they really have not beat anyone actually, like, really good. So... And for Creighton, they beat Kansas, and they only lost Alabama by 8. I'm gonna go with Creighton here. That's gonna be my pick. Michigan, UC San Diego. Everyone wants UC San Diego to win this game. No, not gonna happen. Yale versus Texas A&M. This game. Oh, I need to pick Yale there. Well, it's funny because Yale, they beat Auburn last year, and that's kind of funny. Yale, I mean, they only lost to Purdue by 8. Jeez, I might go Yale in this game actually. No, let's go Yale. Why not? Let's go Yale. Ole Miss versus San Diego State, North Carolina. North Carolina should not be in this. That was stupid. West Virginia got snubbed pretty bad. So, yeah. Anyways, they're playing San Diego State in the first 4. Honestly, these first 4 games, I hate them because I'm not gonna wait for the first 4 games to end. So. Let's go Ole Miss here. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, last year, NC State went on to win from the first 4 to the final 4, but I don't think any of these teams are doing that. San Diego State, I mean, they already had their Cinderella run, so. Iowa State Lipscomb, I think Iowa State has a player hurt. Is it Keyshawn Gilbert? Is he hurt? Someone's hurt for Iowa State. And they're out for the rest of the season. So this is like, I guess, kind of a sneaky pick here for a 14th upset, but I'm gonna go Iowa State here. They're not gonna lose. Marquette, New Mexico. Let's see here. Cam Jones versus Donovan Dent. One of these two is gonna have a bad game. New Mexico's pretty good. They only lost to St. John's by 14. Oh, who do I pick to win here? Well, I don't know. We're gonna go Michigan State. I hate Michigan State, but they're gonna beat Bryant. Let's go Marquette for this one. And we're also gonna go region by region. So I'm not gonna predict these until after this. After I get the rest of the first round matchups. Duke versus American or Mount St. Mary's. Cooper Flag. No. Mississippi State or Baylor. Both these teams are the definition of mid, like cheese. I mean, Mississippi State. I mean, they just really have not really. I guess Texas A&M, but besides that, on leagues, they didn't really beat anyone good. And Baylor is just mid. Both these teams are just mid. Mississippi State's probably better than Baylor, if we're being honest, but I don't know. Oregon, Liberty. Oregon's a really good team. They tend to win their first round games, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick with them here. Arizona or Akron. Akron's a good team. You only rule up by good team you play St. Mary's, and they got kind of boat raced. So I mean, when's the last time a MAC team won a first round game? I think Ohio did like 10 years ago against Georgetown. It's a fun game. Let's stick with Arizona here. BYU, VCU. VCU is really good. And BYU last year, they lost in the first round to Duquesne. Do I want to pick VCU here? Who's VCU beat? They Nah, didn't really beat anybody here. BYU, they kind of went, they were really good in the Big 12 tournament, not Big 10. So I guess we can go ahead and stick, I don't know. I guess we can go ahead and stick with, no, let's go BC, let's pick BC. We gotta have one upset in this bracket. Wisconsin and Montana. I read a stat earlier today that the luckiest team, like the statistically luckiest team in the tournament, has lost in the first round, like 11 out of the last 14 years. And that team was Montana. They're technically the luckiest team in the first round. So I'm gonna go Wisconsin here. But one of those teams that was the luckiest team in the tournament that actually won their first round match was UMBC. They beat Virginia that year. There we go. St. Mary's versus Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's pretty mid. I mean, St. Mary's. They beat Gonzaga. Let's see here. Vanderbilt played. They beat Tennessee. They also beat Kentucky. I think we're gonna go St. Mary's here. And Bama, Robert Morris. This would be funny if Robert Morris beat them, but like Robert Morris, they didn't even played anyone. They got smashed by West Virginia. So not gonna go. I'm gonna go Alabama here. All right. We're going to the West region. Florida, Norfolk State, and Florida. That's an easy one. UConn, Oklahoma. Now, basically everyone I know is picking UConn to win this game. And, I mean, obviously that makes sense. They have the coach, Hurley, the title-winning coach. And usually good coaches, they usually win games in March. No matter who they have, they can usually win a game or two. But I'm going to go with UConn here. I mean, Michigan State is a prime example of a team that no matter where they're seeded, that usually wins a game or two in March Madness. And I'm going to guess that UConn's going to be similar here. Even though Fierce can be really good, he might go off. But, I mean, Oklahoma, they lost to Rhode Island with Trae Young, so I don't think that one makes a difference. Memphis, Colorado State. Maybe Colorado State here, Memphis. Memphis is not... They're good, obviously. It's the wrong game. My bad. They're good, but like they didn't really impress me too much. Like they kind of bullied UAB, but Memphis beat Michigan State. That must have been a neutral site game. I guess give me a Colorado State here. All right, Maryland, Grand Canyon. I as the Illinois fan. I have seen firsthand how good Maryland is. I'm gonna pick them to beat Grand Canyon here. So Missouri or Drake. Drake is like always a team that's like, oh, they're gonna win, and they never do. But since I'm an Illinois fan and I like to be an a-hole, I'm gonna pick them to beat Missouri because why not? Texas Tech, UNC Wilmington. Texas Tech here. I don't have any really big upsets so far. See how that changes. Kansas versus Arkansas. Calipari's washed. Calipari, whatever you want to say it. I mean, not Kentucky. Kansas is also mid. They actually beat Duke, which is interesting how that happened. Shows you a lot about how different all these teams are by the end of the season. Arkansas, they're getting back Boogie Fland, who's kind of a ball hog, kind of a chucker. I don't know how much he's really play in this game, so we'll see how it happens with that. Duke Fierro's out. He's not playing. That's basically their best player, really, so let's go. I'm going to go with Kansas here. It's the popular pick. Go Kansas here. St. John's, Omaha. We St. John's here. Houston versus... Oh, look at that. Look at this game. Houston versus SIUE. Now, fun fact about me, I go to SIUE, so it's my school. And the only two actual good teams we played this year are Indiana and Illinois, and we got... Both are on the road, too. Both of them got... they got steamrolled pretty good. And we're more of a... SIU's more of a defensive team than an offensive team. Rayshon Taylor's really good. But I mean, like, come on. Like, Houston's gonna win this. It's gonna be a... It's not gonna be good. I don't know if SIU will score more than 40 points this game, to be honest. Gonzaga, Georgia. Georgia really that good? I mean, they beat Kentucky, I guess. That's like... They also beat Florida. Interesting. Give me Gonzaga here. So I'm gonna go with the more proven coach in March over Georgia here. That's a take. Clemson or McNeese. McNeese got bullied last year by Gonzaga. It was pretty bad. And they played him good. They only lost by 8 to Alabama. That's interesting. Also only lost by 4 to Liberty and by 3 to Mississippi State. Clemson is a really good team though. And I think the 12-5 seed used to be like the big upset game, but now it's kind of switched to the 6-11 seeds, kind of taking over that spot. So I mean, I have one 12 seed winning so far. Let's make it 2. Why not? Let's go with McNeese here. Purdue High Point. Much as it'd be funny if Purdue lost. I think High Point probably, again, Purdue would be funny if Purdue lost, but I think they will win. Illinois versus Texas or Xavier. Both the teams are very mid. Illinois, you know, Illinois has a potential to go like 2 for 25 from 3, and if that happens again, we might be cooked. They might be cooked. I'm gonna go Illinois this one though. Kentucky versus Troy as a kind of a really funny if Kentucky lost again as a 3 seed, but this Troy team has not really been close with any of the teams they've played so far. UCLA, Utah State. Let's go Utah State here. Oh no, let's go Utah State. Tennessee and Wofford, whatever you call it. I don't know. I remember the last time Tennessee had lost like a game in the first round of the tournament, so I don't think this is like gonna go very well for Wofford here. Anyways, let's move on to the round of 32. Auburn versus Creighton. Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it to him? Creighton, you, my friend, are going to the Sweet 16. Why the hell not? Let's do Creighton. Why not? Now let's go Michigan here. Go Creighton, Michigan. Interesting Sweet 16. Ole Miss, Iowa State. Let's go Iowa State here. Marquette, Michigan State. Let's go Michigan State here. Okay, Duke, Mississippi State. Duke. Oregon versus Arizona. Let's see here. Let's go Oregon here. How do we go to Sweet 16? VCU, Wisconsin. I could do it to them and have VCU win this, but I don't know, man. It's a pretty chalk region. I'm gonna have Alabama beat St. Mary's, so that's where I have that one in there. Auburn. Yeah, let's go Wisconsin. Florida versus UConn. Florida. Colorado State versus Maryland. It's gotta be Maryland here, I think. They're a really good team. Drake versus Texas Tech. Gonna go Drake here. The run ends for Drake here. Kansas versus St. John's. St. John's is a really good team. I am gonna have them going on to the Sweet 16 here. Houston versus Gonzaga. I'm gonna go Houston. McNeese versus Purdue. No, let's go McNeese. Why the hell not? Let's just do it. Purdue sucks. Purdue always sucks. Illinois versus Kentucky. People are gonna hate me for this watching this, but yeah, let's go Illinois. Kentucky, there I go down a starter, and they're the type of team that Illinois plays well against, so I'm gonna go Illinois here. Utah State, Tennessee, no bias whatsoever here, none at all. Don't worry about it. Utah State, Tennessee, go Tennessee here. Creighton versus Michigan. I have Creighton go to the Elite Eight. Nah, Michigan's on a run. I have Michigan State win that game as well. So there we go. Duke, Oregon. We have Duke here. And Bama. Duke and Bama are by far the best 2 teams in this bracket, so we're gonna have them move on here. Well, that Maryland. Florida's a really good team, man. I have to have them. And I'm gonna have Texas Tech over St. John's here. It'll be my pick. Houston versus McNeese. That'd be a crazy Cinderella run for McNeese, but I do think it ends here. And then we'll see. We have Illinois, Tennessee. Tennessee, they beat Illinois earlier in the year, but it was on a buzzer beater. Where would this game even be at? Does it say here or no? It doesn't say. It's crazy. Well, anyways, I'm just gonna go Tennessee. I'm just gonna go Tennessee here. And Michigan State. Do I do it here? Let's go Michigan. Let's go Michigan. Why not? Actually, no. Let's go Michigan State. I don't like the Duke and Bama. Go Bama here. Bama makes another Final Four run. Interesting. Florida at Texas Tech. Got to go Florida here and Houston, Tennessee. Well, I mean, Tennessee cannot make the Final Four, right? That's just bound to not happen. So we go Houston here. If my lead, I have 2 1 seeds and 2 2 seeds. It's pretty chalk. But the top seeds are really good this year. I mean, I did have Auburn losing in the round of 32. So I guess that kind of balances it out here. Florida versus Michigan State. I do think Florida is the best team in the conference in the country right now at the moment. So that's good for them. And Alabama and Houston. Alabama or Houston. Be a good game, but like 2 opposite teams completely. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put Bama here. In Florida, Bama in the title game. 8-year-old me will have loved this result, but Florida wins the title. 150. I don't know. It's a lot of points, but I'm gonna put that in there. So 150 points. Florida over Bama in the title game. I like that. I like this bracket. This is gonna be the official Taco YouTube bracket. This is not my main bracket, so my actual official, like my best bracket I actually took the most time in. I think we'll do the best is not this one, but it's an interesting one for sure. Maybe a little bit more upsets in the Elite 8, Sweet 16 here. I have a 12 seed McNeese. I have a 9 seed in the Sweet 16. So, anyways, that's it. So, Florida wins the title. Submit the bracket. So, Florida, Michigan State, Bama, Houston, Elite 8. Not bad. That's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like and let me know how bad this is. Hopefully, it's not anywhere near as bad as last year's bracket YouTube video was. Yeah, that's it for this one. I'll see you guys next time.